This jig comes with a dovetail mounting bar so that goes right into Router Buddy base, the mounting block for mounting the rods, and 2 of the movable points. We give you 2 of the movable points because it makes it easy to expand the capacity of the large circle jig, and it makes it compatible with our elliptical jig. Note that the block for the guide bars has 2 sets of holes. The lower set of holes is for when you use a pivot hole drilled directly in the material being cut. With the guide bars in the upper holes, it gives us additional clearance for when we don't want to mar up the workpiece being cut. That extra clearance lets us use double-sided tape to secure a block of wood to the workpiece and drill a pilot hole in that. We put the guide bars in the upper holes when we're using the elliptical jig also. As with all of our accessories, the large circle jig installs in under 30 seconds. First, we just remove the standard guide bar and install the guide bar on the large circle jig. Snug down one of the set screws and it's installed. All that remains is to set the distance from the guide pin to the bit for the size circle that you want to cut. Tighten the locking knob and you're ready to go. We mark the center of the hole and drill a 1/8 inch hole for the guide pin. Now you just drop the guide pin into that hole and we're ready to go. It's important to remember that whenever cutting a circle or an ellipse, you go in a counterclockwise motion. This allows the forces of the bit to help stabilize the cut. You get a much truer cut that way. After setting it up, you can use the large circle jig to cut virtually any size circle or arc that you want. Start the router and move it in a counterclockwise direction. Even though this large circle jig can cut circles and arcs up to 60 inches in diameter, you can extend it virtually as long as you want using both of the pivot points and the screw holes that we provide. Cut a strip of wood the length that you need to give you the arc or diameter that you want. Attach the screws, and that's all there is to it. Using the large circle jig and a strip of wood, you can cut virtually any diameter circle or arc that you want. Even when mounted to a long piece of wood, the individual adjusters remain effective, so you can make fine adjustments to your circle down to the 1,000th of an inch. With the Router Buddy large circle jig, cutting large scale arcs and circles is fast, accurate, and easy.